ShadowRockZX is powered by ad revenue. Simply disabling your ad blocker will go a long way in helping us to keep this channel running. Thank you for your consideration, and enjoy the show.
Phew. Nice timing, Roll.
Anytime, Mega Man. I'm sorry, Mega Man. I had some engine problems, and...
It's okay, Roll. But I'm glad you showed up when you did.
All's well that ends well, right? And we were able to get a refractor. We should be able to get by with that for a while. If only the mother lode were as easy to find as this.
Don't worry. We'll find it someday. And your parents, too.
Thanks. I know we will.
Oh, the engine's overheating. The smoke's so thick I can barely see.
What? I guess the Flutter's in worse shape than I thought.
Roll, the number 5 beater's going crazy. She can't take much more of this.
Gramps, can you open up the number 11 valve again?
Got it.
We'd better find some place to set down. Mega Man, check the map.
There's an island called Kattelox about 100 miles southwest.
Good! Check!
I can't do much more by myself down here. Can somebody give me a hand?
Sorry, Gramps, but my hands are a little full right now.
Roll! I see it! Land ho!
Come on, hold together. Just a little bit more. Hold on, I'm taking her down.
Right. Looks like we made it. This looks pretty bad. I don't think it'll be safe to set foot in here for quite a while.
We've been pushing her so hard. Haven't been taking good enough care of her. We'll just have to fix her up.
Looks like the repairs aren't going to be finished anytime soon. We'll be here for a while, I guess. This island, what do you call it, Mega Man? Kattelox? Must have a town or a city somewhere. Think you could go take a look around?
It's Kattelox, Professor. It says Kattelox. I swear though, in Nintendo 64 version, he actually says Kattelox correctly. Oh yeah, speaking of Nintendo 64 version, that is actually the game I grew up playing. As in, the first time I played Legends is my uncle actually got the Mega Man 64 version of it, and I pretty much grew up playing that version of the game. The only reason I'm not recording the Nintendo 64 version is, well, none of the capture cards I have can actually record my Nintendo 64 correctly, besides the Dazzle, but that's garbage, so here I am. I just bought the PS1 version. It actually wasn't that expensive, like 15 bucks used, so not a bad deal. The PS1 version is slightly superior anyway, apparently. There's some content that was cut out of the Nintendo 64 version that I'll go over later. The rendering distance is a little bit better. The voice acting is a little bit crisper because in the Nintendo 64 version they use compression technology for the voices and the sounds, I believe. And yeah, the pros to the Nintendo 64 version though is they have what's called anti-aliasing, which just makes the graphics look smoother. so everything isn't as pixelated as they are in this version. Although, one thing playing on a PS3 fixes that. This. So that pretty much takes that out right away. Other than that, the controls are a little bit different in Nintendo 64 too. I kind of almost like them better. But basically they had to where it was a directional input for turning and whatnot. Basically the opposite, because Nintendo 64 has an analog, as you know, and a Z and R, which is a lot different. I guess enough screwing around, though. Talk to Data here. He is our robotic and monkey friend with a diaper. Hi, my name's Data. But you already knew that, didn't you? I mean, we've been friends for years, right? Come talk to me if you want to save, okay? Yep, we can save here if we want to. I don't think I'm going to right now. I hope we'll be able to find some parts to fix her here. There must be a town somewhere on this island this big. Think you could go take a look around, Mega Man? Mega Man? By the way, something you can do to practice jumping and stuff is just climb on the flutter. Ah, look at the view though. A whole new world. A whole new island with a sign that says to town. Oh, there is a town here after all. Jeez, for a minute there, I thought we were on a deserted island. What's going on? Oh no, we're gonna get arrested, aren't we? This ain't good. I'm glad to see you are alright after the crash. Oh, yeah, sure you are, officer. Sure you are. Guess there are people living here after all. That's good news. Why don't you talk to the professor? I think he could use your help. Police are here. They came to see if we're okay. Well, what'd you have to say, Inspector? Well, you certainly put on quite a show, but it looks like everyone's alright. Okay.
Ah, Mega Man! The police saw us crash land and came to check up on us.
Well, you certainly put on quite a show. But it looks like everyone's all right. Let me welcome you to Kattelox Island. Now, I'd like to ask one of you to come with me to the station.
We need you to fill out some immigration forms so you can get your registration and ID card. You can't enter the city without one.
Don't worry. It won't take very long. While you're waiting, you can spend your time in the shopping arcade next to the city. You don't need an ID card to get in there.
Are you ready to go, Professor?
That's a very girly sounding officer. Darn it, I knew it! I knew they would arrest Professor Burrow. Just kidding. So, while he's off signing for his ID card or wherever, what do we gotta do? I'll take a look at the Flutter while we wait for Gramps to get back. Mega Man, you could help by looking for parts we could use for repairs. Maybe you could find something in the shopping area, as the Spectre mentioned. Ah, the shopping area. Sounds fun. Let's go! This bird chirping track though, it just loops forever. I don't know. An old car and a random old man. I mean, guy in a thing. I want to go down inside the ruins to look for some parts and other stuff. But I'm afraid of Reaverbots and whatever else might be down there. But if I don't find something to sell in my shop, I'll be in trouble. Ah. What do I see over there? Serpods! We're waiting for Miss Tron. She told us to wait for her, and that's what we're gonna do. If we don't leave soon, we're gonna get a parking ticket. Oh, that must be all the officers here. We have to say officer. Is this your ship? It shouldn't be here. This is no parking zone. Ha ha. You parked in the wrong place. At least I don't get a parking ticket for crash landing here. Hehehe. Alright, so let's go on to the shaft. Please, go on in. You'll need a citizen's card if you want to go through the other gates though. Okie dokie. Welcome to Apple Market. With the cheery music. This is Apple Market, the biggest shopping center on Kattelox Island. Why is it called Apple Market? Good question. See those banners up there? When you want to look up or down, push the directional button while holding down the R2 button. Wow, it just inserted a tutorial on freaking dialogue. Way to go, game. Yep. Apples. That really doesn't explain everything though. Yeah, there's banners, but why? The question was why it was called Apple Market. Not that the fact there's freaking banners up there, of course. Whatever. Anyway, if you kick this cannon here. Nice shot! City! Keep our streets clean. Put trash in its proper place. Like behind the counter. Actually, that's a bad thing. So yeah, you can actually kick in with either leg with the square and triangle buttons. But anyway, brings me to another point about this thing. Don't try to kick the can behind there too often because there is actually a karma system in this game where if you do something that's considered bad in the game, such as kicking the can at the lady there, well, Mega Man's armor is going to start to turn black. And that's just not cool looking at all. So be wary. Also, if we examine this, there's some dirty magazines on the racks. It might be fun to look at them. But there's so many people around. You get in trouble if someone saw you. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of comics on the stands. I wonder if they have the new Mega Man Archie comics. But they're sealed in vinyl bags, so people can't read them without buying them. The box. Is there anything inside? There's a refractor shard inside. Yep, actually check these boxes because they have stuff in them. Stuff. It's empty. Aw. What size trash can? It's a garbage pail. Is there anything inside? Refractor shard. 20, isn't it? Not a lot, hey, but it's something. And we examine this box. Is there anything inside? We have broken cleaner. Why do we want broken stuff? Well, that'll come into play a little bit later. And if we examine this, if there's any, yeah, actually, if you kick the can here, see how the lid just flies off? But the lid doesn't fly off if you kick it. That means there's something inside for you to get. Something good to keep in mind. What are these kids doing over here? You're looking for the treasure too, aren't you? Just like that girl who was here a minute ago. Well, I don't know nothing about it. If I did, I wouldn't tell a stranger like you. There's been lots of strangers coming here lately. It makes me nervous. I don't like strangers. Oh yeah, you don't look like you're from around here either. Go away. Thanks. High-necked record shop. Yeah, might as well check out the shops. There's a listening station where you can listen to CDs. I wasn't examining this thing, you know. Boy, this song is really good. Now on now on sale. Okay, I know we read that wrong. Best hits, huh? Alright. There's a Jesse on the player. Alright. This is one thing that the Nintendo 64 actually cut out and I missed out on my childhood is you can actually listen to different music here on the CD players. Couldn't do that on the Nintendo 64 version. So, let's take a listen. Alright, I'm probably gonna only spend like 10 seconds on each of these songs just so the video doesn't go too long. I wanted to get a CD, but I didn't have enough money, so I'm just gonna listen to the samples. Alright. Jazz, and what we got over here? The heavy metal CD. Wow, that sounds exactly like something out of F-Zero X. They should use that for F-Zero game. There's a Fusion CD player, alright? Sounds like some Nintendo game too. Alright. And this is classical music. Is there another one over here? There's a pop CD. Oh, freaking pop. How popular was pop music back in 1998? Alright. Very Renaissance-esque. Can I buy some music, please? Be sure to listen to our shuffle seats before you leave. Well, what if I want to buy something, dude? There's a Jess? I want to talk to the girl, dude. What's up, my lady? I wanted to get a CD, but I didn't have enough money, so I'm just gonna listen to the samples. Ah, good idea. Really? You haven't stolen anything, so you shouldn't have any problems. No, I totally stole a CD. And just across the way, we can go into the Taylor Chinos. Kind of a weird name. They have weird shops names in this game. Look at me, I'm cool or what? Alright. That customer there spends all his time staring at the mirror and never buys anything. Oh, jeez. This is kind of like a man clothes store. Man clothes. Nothing I can examine. Alright. You can take a look around nonetheless. Nothing interesting here though. Let's go to the electrical store. One of my favorite places to go. Dude, lady, can I just have a word with you, please? I haven't seen you around here before. Hey, wait a minute. Are you one of those, what are they called? Are you a digger? No. No, really? Oh, well, I thought maybe you were, because that funny outfit you got on, but... Hey! So we say yes. I thought so. Seems everyone wants to be a digger these days, but you're the youngest digger I've seen yet. Interesting. There are a lot of different things on the shelves, but none of them look like parts you could use. There are a lot of different... Wait, does that really what that guy says? Really? Oh, I'm a big movie buff, so I came to buy a VCR. Who, VCR? That's ancient, man. That's so 1998. I don't know if any of you viewers are even old enough to know what a VCR is. It's a TV, but it's too big to carry home. Alright, and this is a VCR, my friends. It's a VCR, but you don't need one. True, we got DVD players and Blu-rays these days. Hey, I wasn't trying to talk to you, lady. Yeah, stop making fun of my outfit, meanie. It's a refrigerator. Hopefully the Metros will come to steal the chocolate out of it. There's a lot of pamphlets stacked on the shelves. Parts for a flying ship? You're better off looking at the junk store. Alright. So there's nothing we can actually use here. So on to the next shop, I suppose. Cabbage, mushrooms, carrots? There's a lot of vegetables lined up. Oh, are you the one of the people who just crash landed? Want some fruit? How about some fresh vegetables? You're not gonna charge me, are you? There are tomatoes, cucumbers, and other vegetables lined up. Honestly, I only like tomatoes. Bakery Sharskin. Weird name. What's this? The Akbar Toy Store. You mean Admiral Akbar?
It's a trap!
Alright, if we go in here, we can examine... So this is that new game called Mega Man Legends. It looks pretty interesting. Way to advertise your own game inside of your game, Capcom. This is my dog, Paprika. He's cute, isn't he? Have you heard about the runs just outside the gate? You can go inside even if you don't have a digger's license. I hear the junk store owner next door is always going in there looking for parts. Alright, so maybe he may have something for us for our Flutter. Hey, it's Paprika. Grr, woof woof. And what is this, the hip bone? Where did they come up with these names? So this is the women's clothes shop. Say, you're kinda cute. Your name's Mega Man, is it? You're my type of man. I don't know if you like looking at women's clothes, but come back and see me anytime. Boom chicka wow wow. I really like this dress. Do you think it'll look good on me? Nah. Boy, you sure don't know how to treat a lady, do you? Alright, fine. It looks alright. Really? Will you buy it for me then? What? Excuse me. I only gave you a compliment. I'm not gonna buy anything for you. Oh, don't worry. I was just kidding. Yeah, women are so mean. I'm not even kidding, dude. Really not. Take a look in the mirror. You can see yourself in the mirror. Maybe not as handsome as some, but it's a good looking face nonetheless. You feel a little bit more confident after looking at yourself. Thanks for the confidence boost. Not handsome, but it's alright. And you can look at all these different crap, but eventually we're going to be going to the junk store.